the Mid-Vid Speedway midweek racing. The Ohio Invitational for the modifieds will be coming up later. On the track right now is the first heat of Pure Stocks. Along with Randy and Sue Smith, the owners and promoters of Mid-Vid Speedway, is your video announcer Craig Mishler, welcoming you to a beautiful night for automobile racing in Tuscarawas County. Douglas Higgins in 13 will bring him in. On the outside of him is Rich Schweitzer, 84. Larry Smith, 48. Al Street, 73. Teddy Oliver, 49. Blake Mackey in 7th. Randy Smart, 17. And your top qualifier, Josh Grove in number 3. Douglas Higgins out in front. Rich Schweitzer on the outside of him. Larry Smith in that 3rd spot. Al Street 4th. Higgins, Schweitzer, Smith, Street, Oliver, Smart, Mackey, and Grove. Round out your field. Side by side for second. Teddy Oliver. Randy Smart now trying to get 4th. White flag. Randy Smart trying to make a move on. Teddy Oliver trying to get 3rd. Your race leader, Douglas Higgins. Douglas Higgins, Larry Smith. Randy Smart, and I don't believe catch who was 4th. Picking up the fast heat tonight. In car 13, it's Douglas Higgins in car 13. Okay, second heat. Chris Miller will bring him in. Rob Scott on the outside. Chuck Elkins on the inside. Joe Oliver's car in 50. 62 of Rocky Moore, Bob Pathwater Jr. in 74, and DJ Radanovich in 53. Rob Scott out in front in 40. Scott out in front. Chris Miller 2nd. Chuck Elkins in that 3rd spot. Rick Elkins Jr.'s cousin, Chuck, trying to get on the inside. Wow.
Fly off.
Chris Miller, he's putting the net down. He's okay. Okay, we're going to do this again. Justin Courtney's in 50. Rob Scott will bring him in at 40. Chuck Elkins on the outside. Bob Pathwater Jr. rather than the needle. Four in, 4 to go. Bob Pathwater Jr. is trying to catch Rob Scott. Rocky Moore in that 3rd spot. White flag. Side by side for the lead. Pathwater and Scott. Oh, Pathwater Jr., Rocky Moore, Rob Scott, Justin Courtney. Picking up the 2nd heat race tonight in the Pure Stocks. In car number 74, Bob Pathwater Jr. Okay, your 3rd heat, Richard Hamilton in 15, Tim Rogers 22, Dan Moore in 29, Nick Cross 05, Bob Pathwater Sr. 77, Tim Oliver in 8, we got a green, and John Leisure in car 12. Tim Rogers out in front. Richard Hamilton in that 2nd spot. Leisure on the outside, behind side Nick Cross. Tim Rogers showing the way in car 22. Up in the air went Dan Moore. Yellow is out. Debris on the racetrack. 2 in, 6 to go. Three wide for 2nd. Two in, 6 to go. We're going to do it again. Tim Rogers sets the pace. Richard Hamilton on the outside. Tim Rogers out in front. John Leisure side by side. caution. John Leisure. Dan Moore. Nick Cross. Bob Pathwater Sr. Tim Oliver. Richard Hamilton. And Richard just goes slide. Oh, that's Tim Oliver. John Leisure leads down the backstretch. Checker flag. John Leisure. Dan Moore. Nick Ross. Bob Pathwater Sr. Richard Hamilton 15. And Tim Rogers will finish the race in 22. Okay, picking up the third and final pure stock heat race tonight. John Leisure in car number 12. Okay, moving to the fast heat of compacts. On the pole, 25. Jim Miller in 25. Perry Ney in 49. Kyle Gruhl in 199. 9 of Ty Kelly. 65 Adam Mackey. Or excuse me, Adam Mishler, excuse me. I don't even know my own son. Adam Mishler in 65. Russell Grannison's replacement tonight, Don Rufner Jr. in 72. Brian Smith in 20. Kelly McNutt 36. And your top qualifier tonight, Tom Barrett at 157. Here we go. Jim Miller. Out in front, Perry Ney. Jim Miller, Perry Ney, Kyle, Ty Kelly, Adam Mishler, and Russell Grannison's car of Don Rufner Jr. Jim Miller on the inside, Perry Ney on the outside. White flag. Perry Ney takes over the lead. Your winner of the fast heat from New Philadelphia, Perry Ney in car 49. Okay, second heat of compacts. Mike Gribble will bring him in.
Also the 3 Pat Grove, his second week of racing, the 94 Chris Bennett.
Kenny Ford on the outside and 167. They set the pace. Roxo in that third spot. Out fourth. Mike Gribble. Halfway. Mike Gribble, Bubba Smith, Jason Morgan. Chris Smith up that fourth spot. Side by side for the lead. White flag. Mike Gribble showing the way. Keeping her low. Mike Gribble, Jason Morgan, Brian Smith's brother Bubba, and Chris Smith. Picking up the second heat tonight. In car number 11, Mike Gribble in car number 11. Okay, your third heat. Pat Carnes in 179, Richard Duvall in 48. James Domer in 91. Mickey Green in 54. Jesse Page 02, Troy McMath 64, Joe Fuchs in 164, Kenny Jewell in 76, Earl Stratton in 03, round out your field. Here we go. Joe Fuchs trying to make a move on the inside as Pat Carnes going to lead lap 1. James Domer on the inside. Kenny Jewell out in front. James Domer second. Joe Fuchs third. Jesse Page in that fourth spot. Halfway. McMahon. Joe Fuchs trying to make a move. White flag. Comes Kenny Ford, or Troy McMahon. Kenny Jewell, Troy McMahon, Jesse Page. Kenny Jewell, your winner of the third compact heat race tonight. Okay, here we go. Gibson slide to turn one. John Wissman Jr., the 06 car. Bart Feaster, Jason Anthony. Steve Ruth moving up. Josh Irwin at that third spot. Josh Irwin, Steve Ruth. The leader right now still is John Wissman Jr. Out in front. They touch. Irwin on the outside. One lap to go. Josh Irwin and Barb Feaster just lost her hood. Your winner, the fourth and final compact heat race tonight, Josh Irwin in 89. Good luck tonight, Mark.
Thank you.
What's your race strategy tonight?
Try to get out front and lead all of them.
Lead 100, right?
Yep, all 100.
Especially that last one, though, right?
Especially the last one.
Well, good luck. Good luck, John.
Thank you, Greg.
What's your strategy for tonight?
Win.
Win?
Win.
Okay, just lead that last one, nothing else, right?
That's what it takes.
Okay, good luck.
That's the money lap.
There you go, buddy. You wouldn't be doing that for your sponsor, right?
Sponsor, family, and everybody else.
There you go. All right, good luck, John.
Thank you.
Starting in position number 16, the CC Supply Coast Guard Specialty sponsor number 72, his second year in modified racing. Let's hear it for the number 72, Martin Mel Robinson. Starting in the number 15 spot, the Downtown Ford Standard Testing Labs car. This driver picked up a feature win, his third of the season at Mansfield this past Saturday. From Massillon, Jeff Smith. His first career modified feature win, he ran much better this past Saturday. The Macintosh Oil Company decals, Andy's lines number 22 of Massillon's Jim McHugh. This Massillon driver started on the inside of this row. Sponsored by Sigler, Race Engineering, and Tim's Custom Car Center. From Massillon, Ohio is Mike Bowers. Starting in the 12th, starting position, car number 3, the driver from Belleville, Ohio, a regular at Midvale Speedway, the North Central Insulation Mud Pizza Pub sponsor, number 3 of Matt Lee. On the inside of this row, driving the white performance parts, Elliott Motorsports sponsor, number 17, with many career feature wins, many of them coming in the modifieds. From Norton, John White. On the outside of our next row, the Dennison Yard, Ever Complete Care sponsor, number 0. He's picked up several modified feature wins here at Midvale from Uricksville, Mark Enos. On the inside of Enos in the Tarco, number 6. He was the 2003 point champion at the Mansfield Speedway. He's runner-up in points right now at the Speedway. Let's hear it for Strasburg's Bobby Baker Jr. On the outside of our next row, the Constables Automotive sponsor number 15, the driver from Uricksville, back in action this week with a new engine underneath the front of his car. From Uricksville, Will Walker. In the 7th starting position, the hydraulic parts store, Texas Roadhouse, and JD Byrider, number 24, the points leader here at Midvale Speedway, picking up 6 feature wins, 2 of them coming on Saturday night. From New Philadelphia, tonight's top qualifier, Glenn Jewell. Carrier Manufacturing, white performance parts sponsor number 2, tonight's second class qualifier. For Britain, Ohio, leading these wins in his career. Let's hear it for Ernie Schultz. Looking for his first career feature win, driving car number 1 from Strasburg. Just got the car back together after a hard crash in practice several weeks ago. The Pine Ridge Condos and Simpson Heating and Cooling, along with Dudmore Leasing, number 1. Picked up a runner-up finish on Saturday night. Strasburg driver Dave Watson. On the outside of our second row, driving this half-on school by Delco, Fast Max and Moody, as well as McBride Auto number 13, a second-year modified driver looking for his first career feature win. Looked like he was going to pick it up on Saturday night. Let's hear it for New Philadelphia's Ron McBride. Also a rookie competitor in our modifieds this season here at Midvale Speedway, the Redline Racing Engine, sponsored 23 with around 10 career feature wins, and the 2003 Pro Stock champion here at Midvale, Carrollton's Tim Skinner. Our first starting row, these 2 drivers will bring in the field for this 100-lapper coming up momentarily. The Talati Plate, Farmville Storage, Valley View Animal Hospital, sponsored 33. From Brewster, John Wilson. And tonight's 7th fastest qualifier, runner-up in points here at Midvale this season with 5 feature wins this year. The Subway Heating and Cooling, number 18. Up there was Mark Willison. What's your engine?
we go. Mark Wilson out in front. Ron Wilson in that second spot. Tim Skinner, Ron McBride, Dave Watson, Glenn Joel, Shannon, Holding Baker Jr., Joe Shannon in that number 2. McBride out of 4. Mark Willison, John Wilson, Tim Skinner, Dave Watson, Glenn Jewell. Yell out again. Green lap, yellow laps are counting. Hub rail. 19 in, 81 to go. Yellow's out again. Up to 4th. Ernie Shook on the outside. Tim Skinner for that 5th spot. Mark Wilson, Glenn Joel, John Wilson, Baldy Baker, Ernie Shook, Tim Skinner, Dave Watson, Mark Enos, Pat Healy, Glenn Jewell, John Wilson, Tim Skinner, Colby Baker Jr., Dave Watson, Mark Enoch, Matt Lee. Caution coming out for Jim McHugh at 22. Okay, 39 in, 11 more to the halfway mark. Yellow out again. Caution might have been out for number 2, Ernie Shook. Adam Mackey said we're about 5 laps and halfway. They are counting caution laps. Okay, we have reached the halfway. Mark Wilson is your race leader. They're going to get that liquid cleaned up from car number 15. Will Walker. Halfway. We'll go to the pits, get some fuel only, and be right back out here racing. Here we go, the final 50. Glenn Jones. John Wilson. Holy Baker Jr. Glenn Joe, 1-2. And John Wilson, third. Fourth and fifth, Baldy Baker Jr. and Dave Watson, fourth and fifth. Sixth, Mark Enos. Seventh, Mike Bauer. 8th, Jeff Smith. And 9th, Bill Robinson. second. John Wilson will finish third. Fourth will be Baldy Baker Jr. And Dave Watson, Mark Enos, and Mike Bauer on the lead lap. Your winner, the Ohio Invitational for Modifieds, here for 2004. As he climbs out of the car, Mark Willison, your feature winner.
Congratulations, Mark. Most likely your biggest one in your career. Yeah, this is the biggest one in my career by far. Almost one of the biggest. When did you realize Lincoln was behind? Did you realize it early? Yeah, pretty early. One of the reasons started third. What were you thinking? Were you thinking, I got to keep it on the bottom and see if he has anything for me? Yeah, I started keeping on the bottom. See what he can do with that. Looked like your car had a little bit of a push in the second half of the race, middle of the turn, so especially down in four. Did you ever see you get the low side? I didn't see it. Maybe you did a little bit there. You were just able to look under, never able to pull alongside, but did the car develop a push towards the end? Yeah, it did develop a push. Congratulations to your winner, Mark Willison.
Your Ohio Invitational winner, the Modifieds, Mark Willison from Minerva, Ohio. Okay, moving into the 15-lap pure stock feature. Chris Miller will bring him in. Rob Scott in 40 on the outside of him. Chuck Elkins, 52. Rocky Moore in 62. Bob Pathwater Jr., 74. Douglas Higgins in 13. Rich Schweitzer in 84. Larry Smith in 48. Al Street 73. Blake Mackey in 7. Randy Smart in 17. Josh Grove in 3. DJ Radanovich in 53. John Leisure 12. 8. Tim Oliver. Bob Pathwater Sr. 77. Nick Cross 05. Dan Moore 29. Tim Rogers 22. Richard Hamilton in 15. And taking a scratch in his brother's car, Teddy Oliver in car 49. Teddy blew a motor or has some kind of internal mechanical problem, so he's strapped the number 49 on his brother's 50 car. Here we go. Lead lap one looks like it's going to be Rob Scott. Chuck Elkins. Bob Pathwater Jr., Rich Schweitzer in the 4th spot. Al Street 5th. Then Randy Smart, 6th. Douglas Higgins, Larry Smith, Blake Mackey. Al Street on the outside, going for 3rd. Schweitzer, long past Water Jr. Trying to get second. Cross cut line out of 4. Okay, they're going 20 laps. There's 12 in, 8 to go. Rob Scott is your race leader. 8 laps to go. Randy losing an axle. Okay, 12 in, 8 to go. On the outside, trying to get third off of Rich Schweitzer. And Chuck Elkins pulls the lead on the inside. Out again. Elkins, Rich Schweitzer, that's Josh Grove. Kyle Street. Bob Pathwater Jr. and Larry Smith. Okay, we're going to try and get this finished up. 16:4 to go. Douglas Higgins up to about 5th spot. Chuck Elkins, Rich Schweitzer, Teddy Oliver, Josh Grove, Douglas Higgins, Rob Scott, Blake Mackey, and Bob Pathwater Sr. Got a white flag out now. Chuck Elkins is on the back stretch. Chuck Elkins, Rich Schweitzer, Teddy Oliver, Josh Grove, Douglas Higgins, Rob Scott, Blake Mackey, Bob Pathwater Jr. Sr., Tim Rogers, Dan Moore, and Richard Hamilton out there racing. Picking up the Pure Stock feature event of the evening. In car number 52, he's climbing from the vehicle, getting ready to. There he is. Chuck Elkins picking up his first career win in the Pure Stock divisions. Congratulations, Chuck. Okay, here's your lineup for the fast compact feature. Bubba Smith in car 12, Music in 17. Jason Morgan in 2, Chris Smith in 94, Grove in 3, Jim Miller in 25, Perry Ney in 49, Kyle Gruhl 199, I. Kelly in 9, Adam Mishler 65, Don Rufner Jr. in 72, filling in for Russell Grandison, Brian Smith in 20. Your top qualifier is Tom Burton, 157, Tammy Rufner in 7, 61 of Troxel, and 11 of Mike Gribble. There's only going to be 2 compact features tonight, so they're kind of bunched in there. Some of the little bit slower cars are mixed in with the faster ones tonight. 15 laps, I believe. Might be 20. I have to wait till the announcer says. All right, last week's feature winner, Kelly McNutt, joined the field. Here we go. Bubba Smith out in front. Jason Morgan second. Third. Mary Nate third. Kyle Grohl, then Ty Kelly. Thread the needle. Five to go. Jason Morgan. Bubba Smith out in front. Jason Morgan second. Now comes Mary Nate in the second. White flag coming out. Bubba Smith, 36. Picking up the fast feature, there he is, Bubba Smith in car number 12. Okay, second and final compact feature. Bruce Gibson will bring him in along with Steve Roth in 148. Kopp in 52. Domer in 91. 191. 96, 179. Richard Duvall in 48. Here we go. Out in front, 148, 191 second, 52. Carnes in that third spot. Oh, Kopp, 52. Then Justin Page in Carnes. Then Domer in 91. Kenny Jewell Roger that. 76. Earl Strandon, 03. Ricky Green, we got a caution. Here we go. Laps in. Jesse Page, Lisa Courtney. Jumping up through the pack. Jesse Page, 02. Kenny Jules, second. Steve Ross, third. Lisa Courtney, then Josh Irwin. Oh, pardon me, that's James Domer up there. James Domer in 91. Jesse Page, Kenny Jules, Josh Irwin, Steve Ross battle for third back there. Jesse Page, Kenny Jules, 148.89.
Jesse Page.
Picking up the second compact feature event of the evening, Jesse Page in the O2 car. Congratulations, Jesse. Okay, getting ready for the third stop of the minivans. Figure eights. We are racing. Jason Morgan showing the way. Morgan, your leader, but right there second. Big Paul. White flag. All right, picking up the third stop of the minivans, Jason Morgan. Bubba Smith will finish second. Chip Fry. Okay, that concludes the race in action here at Midvale Speedway for the Ohio Invitational evening. Along with Randy and Sue Smith, the owners and promoters of Midvale Speedway, this has been your video announcer, Craig Mishler, as Jason Morgan will exit the vehicle. Climbing out of the car, van, Jason Morgan, your winner.